So what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Ritz.
And I'm the groundbreaking Gladdy. I'm feeling very good today.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we have a new guest on the show. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's Mo, K-Live, Kinesha, Nisha, whatever you want to call me by if you're from the Port City. I got a 16-year-old daughter. I got a construction company, no job, too small or big. I keep saying I hate doing that, but
You're fine.
also I got a tree service company. Right now I'm waiting on my DOT and MC, so I'll be having my trucking license, so I'll be able to do that. I'm also
And call me too, because I'm NCDOT certified and ACI.
Oh, yeah.
So hit
Okay,
me up.
yeah.
I'll work with you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that money.
Yes, I'm all about the money.
Let's get
Anything
money.
that I can produce some money from. You feel me?
Yeah.
When you come from the streets, it's different. Like, it's like when you can see opportunity legally to make some
For
money.
real.
Yeah.
Like, it's a
Hop
whole nother
on it.
world.
For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much a little bit about me. I'm in the family, Rainbow for life.
Yeah.
And I'm on Clubhouse. If y'all do want to get on, if you are in the family, I tell people, even my straight people, come in my group. I have a lot of my friends that are straight, men, women. They come in because I do talk about different topics that we don't talk about within the community. So I definitely do that.
Yeah, and that's kind of
cool.
why we wanted to have you on the show, is for that purpose. Just to give everybody a platform to tell their story about, being in the community. So.
Without being judged negatively or given biases,
Right.
because everybody go through their negative judgment and bias shit like day to
Okay,
day.
who you is.
Like,
Right, exactly.
Somebody look at one of us and automatically feel the way they
You
feel.
got a tattoo on your
Right.
face.
You
Blonde
feel me?
hair, blonde
You got a
hair.
tattoo on your face. Yeah, you got blonde
He's
hair.
a weirdo.
Yeah, you wear
Got on
makeup.
too much
You know,
makeup.
I was about to say, you wear
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to.
Go
You
find
know?
you
something to get mad about.
You never safe from that,
For
from
sure.
people judgment.
Mhm.
But yeah, over here we try to keep that to a minimum. Like, we'll judge sometime, but it'll be while the person here and we have
Right.
and
It's
talk
supposed
ab-
to be.
and talk
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
so straight to it. When did you know? Like, when did you first know that you was interested? I heard you earlier say something about 17 years ago.
That's my
but-
daughter age, but
Yeah, okay.
That's
Okay.
the
Okay.
last time. Let me tell y'all. This mic, I felt violated. By this. You see my neck still kind of got it, because it's a little bit too much mic.
Yeah.
There's a lot. So this make me wanna,
Yeah.
this. I'm telling you, this make me like. I'm like, But anyway, me honestly.
When did you know you were interested in?
I was about 12 years old. It's the first time I ever had any kind of feeling, or even when I say feeling, like, I knew I was attracted in, but I couldn't mess with it. Like, I never dibbled and dabbed on it. It was something like, I was like, oh no, I can't do that, because my mom's a minister and stuff, and we grew up in the church. So it was like, no, don't pay that no attention. That's from the devil.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that all of our guests for this segment, the family was super religious?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, my mom, we didn't have TVs growing up in our house. Like, we had monitors with VCRs, and like we had all the shows, shows that came out, TG, whatever, the people that remember the little THE or whatever it was,
Is it TGIF? Thank God It's Friday.
Nah, it was another little
Was it
show, like
cartoons?
all the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh,
Turtles
yeah,
show, the brand.
Yeah,
So like we had all of their stuff. Then mom buys, like, we had that. We had all the game system, but we just didn't. We didn't have TVs and none of that. Like, a lot of people, they don't know, but most people know. Like, I wore skirts till I was like 20-some years old. Didn't cut my hair till I was like 20-some years old. Because I grew up apostolic, so it's deep, But that was the first time, 12 years old, and I didn't act on it. And then fast forward, I was working at McDonald's. It was summertime. I was about 15, and these girls came through with bathing suits on.
You
like
said,
what
this
you
is
saw.
it.
And they
This
wanted
is
some
it.
ice
It's
cream.
lit.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
It's
My
lit.
mind at 15-year-old was like, damn. I said, ooh, these are some pretty. I was all out, hanging out the window and everything. Like,
Now, random. Have you had at that time when you saw those young girls? Have you had sex before?
not with a woman, no.
No, okay, I'm talking about in general. Period. To even know that you aroused at this point.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
16. But
Hey, but you knew you
You was attracted to it. Yeah.
But I knew it was like I've kissed. You know what I mean? You know, you little humping and bumping and stuff. Yeah, I done that stuff.
Yeah,
but never not like be with a woman. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna go be with a woman. I would have not even known what to do. And that's just to be honest. I didn't act on it until I was grown. My daughter, that's why I said earlier when I was like 16, my daughter will be 17 this year. So her dad, that was it. It just like, screw it, fuck it. I can't do this shit no more. I done pleased the mama. I done pleased, I got my child out the deal and just let it go. It wasn't really something that was for me. Like, and I don't hate guys, like I love them. Like they're my peoples,
Exactly.
It's different for me. I don't know. My story, y'all gonna see when you ask. Mine's a little
into
different from
it.
the basics.
We're
A little different from the statistics.
So from, you said 15. 15 is when you saw. No, you said 12.
Yeah, 12 is when I first, but 15
when
when I seen them girls. Okay. And they was fine. They had on bathing suits, y'all.
She ain't gonna forget
clappers.
that.
I saw it in my eye. Listen, they had their hair, and people weren't wearing weave like that back then.
Who was you at, Bike Fest?
No, I was working. I was at McDonald's. I was working the drive-thru. And they came
Bike
through
Fest?
this. No, I wish. That's it.
You would have seen all type of shit.
Listen, I was like, yo, and I asked them. Listen, me being who I am, I got to outspoken. So I'm like, I said, where y'all going at? What school do y'all go to? I was hoping they said Laney.
Oh my God.
I was like, please go to Laney so I can find y'all. But they didn't go to Laney. Yeah. They went somewhere crazy. I don't know. I don't even remember because I was like, okay.
They went to Ashley.
Yeah, I think so. They went
or Brunswick.
That's my school. Don't do that.
They went to Ashley.
I graduated from Ashley.
Harvard. They might have went to Harvard.
Right?
They might have went to Harvard, but it's Bucktown.
I couldn't escape Ashley. I graduated from Ashley and married Ashley. Ain't that crazy?
It was meant for you, babe.
Wow.
Ashley.
So going into like you feeling that first
at 12.
At 12, at that first time you felt like that. Do you feel like that was always there? Like do you feel like you was born like that, or something made that happen?
All right, so to answer that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Originally, I used to be like, nah, it's something because maybe you was taught or this and that, or it made you thought that that's something. I went on the spiritual term, it's a possession, it's a demon. I believed all that shit too. But then guess what? My mama has 4 kids. I'm the only girl and oldest. My second brother is gay. Mm-hmm. At first I thought it was a spirit, and I used to pray, y'all. I'm talking about cry and pray because I love God. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, I want to do what I need to do. But y'all, I used to pray, like cry and be like, God, please take this out of me, please. I don't want to be like this. I drew the Princess and the Frog. I'm gonna have a husband and white picket fence. Damn. But I just wasn't I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not for me.
You don't feel good.
Yeah, like, it's not for me. Yeah. So I feel like the shit been in me since a little nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yeah. I'm for real. I feel like before I used to never feel like that. But as I got older and I started realizing, I'm like, yo, this got to be in my DNA. It's got to be in my blood. Yeah. Like, it's some reason. It's in my blood. Like,
yeah.
Then my brother. And then now my daughter.
Yeah.
So I'm just, it's got to be in the bloodline.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with a mother and a father in the home. Mm-hmm. And that was my mom and my stepdad and my real dad on the outskirts, and plenty of other
examples of men.
Yeah. I didn't, I had everybody from out east, Pete Boss, all of them, like everybody that was out there, those guys, they didn't treat us like, like those was like our big homies, our big brothers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All those people are people who we looked up to. Like, it was like, whoa, they made sure you was good. So it's not like I was around people that had bad figures, like bad auras about them, or to make me say, oh, he just slapping that woman around. I don't want to be with a man. Mm-hmm. It just, it's in me. Like, it's in
like
me.
What you like.
Yeah.
And I hate, though, that, people try to make it seem like something must have happened for you to turn out like this. Like, I didn't raise you to be this way. Like, what are you talking about? I'm me. Yeah, there are parents that make their kids do this, and then they end up far off on drugs. Like, it just is, if it's in you, it's in you.
We literally just was talking about that exact same thing. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know, a lot of parents they may come out in public and act like, oh, I love my daughter, I love my son. They treat them like fucking shit. And that's being real. Like, the people that I talk to, they be like, oh, your story is nothing compared to our story. And your mama minister, you didn't get banished out into the woods. And no, my family didn't banish me. Like, they didn't. Even
That's
right
awesome,
now, I've
It's
never.
unconditional love. That's what family.
Even the church, like,
Yeah,
never, none of them. I can go to the church right now, and guess what? They're gonna open me with open arms. It ain't. I've never. I can't go through. I didn't go through what everybody else went through. Yes, I have friends that went through it. You know,
Right. Yeah.
but I didn't. I mean, but the shit is crazy though. It's just sad when you don't have that. You know.
Right.
But a lot of people are misconstrued about gay people. They think that, especially women, they think that the women we're gay because we've been raped and molested. I was raped and molested. Let me say this: wasn't rape. I was molested after the fact that I was gay. So never during that other time. But I'm talking about grown and with a child, I was molested. So therefore, I was already well into my gayness.
Right.
You know, I was well into it. You know what I'm saying? The plastic was already been gone. I've been had a lot of plastic babies. You feel me? That shit was been out there. I didn't, you know, like, it just ain't, you know, I tell people I beat the odds because I don't have to tell a sad story, you know, or I know, like, I don't know if you guys have said it or your friends, you ever heard when people say, oh, you too pretty to be gay.
Yeah.
Or why are you gay? I'm like, how do you?
No, now that understood. I understand where you're coming from with that. But the second question, like, how you gay? Not you too pretty to be gay. That sounds ridiculous. But my sister, I call her my sister.
Yeah.
My god sister, she's gay. I don't know if you know my god sister Swagger, Tanisha, the queen.
I know him by face.
But so that's a question, like, because that's something I want to know, like why are you gay?
See, that's understandable.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I've had an encounter with a lesbian female, and she just totally went left field. Like,
she thought he was trying to be offensive.
Like, I'm like, because I asked first.
And that's
I said,
what's
can
sad
I ask you this
for
first?
straight people. That's the sad part for people like yourself that just want to know. Like, you really want to know, like, hey, what's the process? Like, why did you? It's just
but because I brought that correspondence together because of the first question you said, are you too pretty? So, but because I know these people at a time, like, okay, like, you still a pretty girl,
right?
Still,
but you just,
I'm like, damn, I remember you like this. What happened? That's all I want to know. Like, what made
what transpired?
Yeah, that's it.
Boom,
it don't be
flip
no
the switch.
Yeah, it don't be no this, like, no, you shouldn't be this. I just, like, damn, I saw you rock skirts.
All she had to say is, I didn't be wanting to wear the skirts.
You was
That's all she had to say.
Yeah, she done mushed me.
Like,
crazy.
I remember putting me some pants in my thing, tying them up like shit. They used to call me holy by day and a thug by night, because I promise you, especially when we lived in like once we moved from out east and we moved to Walnut Hills, they would be like, yo, you is a thug by night, but in the daytime, you holy. You put on them skirts. At night, they ain't know I put on them black locks, like, all black, baby.
Yeah, I'm out here.
I was thugging, you know what I mean?
I'm out here.
Yeah,
where the biddies at?
Yeah, where they at? You feel me? Slanging and banging. Where is that? You feel me? We getting it. We ain't playing no games out here. Then the morning come on and say, hallelujah. You know, God is good. He's the holy. Yes, Lord.
Hey, just know you ain't the only one that was doing that.
I know.
Because some people in church, bro, they lit. Church is lit. Look, church is probably like, no disrespect.
Nah, talk.
No disrespect to churches. What I'm talking about is the establishments, the buildings.
Yeah.
Those places are a fuck fest.
Nah.
Not saying they fuck in there, whatever. I'm talking about, you want some pussy? Go to church. I promise you.
But you speaking facts, though.
No, this is a major fact.
It's facts. It's facts.
You want some pussy? Go to church.
That's what they say all the time. You need a man? You don't go to church?
It's crazy. Like,
no, I gotta go to a church to find a man.
Because everybody that lurking, it's easy.
Listen, even me, I go to church. I'm like, is that the pastor wife looking?
Looking.
Like, I promise you, let me tell you, man, I promise you, me and Tanya, we went to the church, and the lady, I said, yo, why that lady keep on? I said, yo, she's suspect.
Yeah.
And me and my mama done went to church before, and I ain't gonna say what church, but we done went to a church. I ain't gonna say it was my church, but we done went to a church where she know people. And I'm like, Mom, that she used to be gay. I'm telling you, I know it's still in her. And Mom like, no, Nisha. I was like, nah, Nisha, don't be with your tricks. You trying to get the people. Now God delivered them. They been turned. They ain't turned. You trying to turn them out. And then next thing you know, here they go. Oh, where your daughter? Mama said, see, that's the devil. But they do. They be in there, and they'll think, like, for me, I can go to church just like I am right now.
That's a fact.
They don't disrespect me. They all love me.
That's cool.
Awesome. And
that's cool.
It's nothing, right? But when they see me, it make them come out. It make them come out because they know for sure she gay. Oh, yeah, she got man pants. She gay. So we can throw a little hint there. Right. Wink, wink. Come on, baby. Like, yeah,
let me
she
shoot
got
my shot.
Now, I heard you say, I know you was hypothetically speaking, like, yeah, they've been delivered. Your mama say that. Do you feel like it's like it can be a phase? Not saying it is a phase because you are what you are when you pick whatever you pick.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's a phase, like, or could be a phase?
It depends on the person because there are people that are phases. Like right now, I don't know what my daughter is. I don't know if this is a phase because right now, and I ain't gonna call out everybody's name, but all y'all that went to school with me, all y'all kids is gay like mine. I'm for real. All their kids, all their girls is dykes. Shit.
You about my age though, right?
Yeah. 30. Well, I'm 36. Yes.
Oh, I'm 33. Yeah, so
I'm a little older. Yeah, but But everybody, when you go look at, I ain't gonna. All our kids is gay. All the kids. I ain't even gonna call them.
I'm about to say all our kids.
Not all our kids. You ain't got no kids. But all the kids from my that graduated with me, like. All the kids is like, I'm serious, like almost 80% of them. No, they straight man, like they harder than me. Like they like straight.
They gonna run down on you,
right? I'm talking about. I said, well, dang, pull your damn pants up. Don't nobody want to see that. We couldn't do that during our time. Right. You had to wait until you was grown. Your mama wasn't about to go buy you no man pants. You gonna buy what I bought you. You gonna put this on. You gonna
wear these size 8 petites.
Okay, you gonna put these lacy socks on and these damn ruffles right. And these shiny ass shoes and put these yellow bows and pink. Sit down somewhere. I don't know what the hell wrong with you. You don't pay no bills in here. That's. Yeah. But now they're more.
Yeah. Parents seem to be more accepting early on.
It's like because you know why? Because suicide. It started being a high rate of suicide, especially when kids say, "Oh, I like a guy, I like a woman," and stuff. So now a lot of parents are, you know what? Even like the saved ones, a lot of them now are like, "Hey, that's you. I love you. You know what I mean? Do you?" So they're letting their kids be whoever they are. My thing is, are they educating their kids? Because the kids can be like that and stuff. But just when you said it's a phase, right? Yeah, that's the part of finding out if it's a phase. I said all of that to reel it back into the phase. Yeah. Is it a phase? You won't know because I say it depends. Like for me, this ain't a phase.
Unless and that's part of the reason for the question because you said at 12 you felt that way, you know what I'm saying, and you continue to feel that way. Even though you had a child after you already felt that way, but you after that it's like nah, I really ain't smelling that. But you got some people like I know women like you, like you know what I'm saying, but then 2 years they pregnant.
Yeah, I talk about
by obviously by a man, but I'm talking about from fucking.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Hey, you seen my video I did like a year ago about this shit? I don't know if you see. You gotta go back and look about a year ago. I'm gonna share it when we get. Okay. I'm gonna share it so y'all can see it.
Okay.
I despise that motherfucking shit. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry. I despise that shit with a passion.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Let me tell you why. Because
that's like an undercover.
Females like that is the reason why niggas come up to me trying to holler. Because they think, oh, well, yeah, she like that, but to me, each his own. If that is you, be that. But don't sit here and walk around with your plastic in your damn pants like you got a dick and you so hard up and all this. But then when that booty come on, you bent the fuck over on a dick and
throwing
you pregnant.
that ass in a circle.
Right. There's something the whole day. You know.
Yeah, that's the weird shit.
Yeah.
That to
you
me.
Pregnant. I hate
to me,
that
that's
shit.
the equivalent of like undercovers.
Yeah, it is. To me, it's the same thing.
Like what? You was just.
I told him I'm an OG dyke. I told him I'm OG. Call me what you want. I know, so don't take offense. You know what I mean? I'm speaking to myself because, you know, some people, they don't like the dyke word. But I'm an OG dyke. Don't even call me nothing else. OG dyke. Because you're not about to do all that over here.
Yeah.
Baby, we ain't doing it. We ain't even doing it with the plastic.
So it's safe
Keep
to
that
say
shit over
it's
there.
safe to say you won't have any more relationships with the opposite sex again.
Nah. God got to come back. You understand?
Fucking Jesus.
If I'm telling you right now, God got to come back because it ain't happening. I'm telling you right now. Like, and people say, well, you don't miss the penetration. You don't miss this. No, the fuck I don't. I didn't like it then.
Yeah.
I didn't like it then, but I did it because that was what I was supposed to do. I never did. I never cared for that. That's why I say I was born like this.
Yeah.
Because I never liked the penetration. Never. From day one.
So would you say you said you had a daughter. Did that come just from you trying to suppress the feelings that you were having? Or like
having a boyfriend, being engaged, because this is the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Right thing to
do. Yes, that part. The right thing to do.
According to people who ain't living my life.
Right. According to other people that's doing the same thing, but in the closet. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They're not living in their truth. Like, and I tell anybody, if you want to be who you are, if you are a man, you want to talk to men, talk to them. But don't fucking sit around here talking about, don't bring that shit over here, play.
Yeah,
knowing
like,
that
bro, you gotta put that shit on the table.
Like, just be real. Like, listen, man. Look, I'm still me. Mm-hmm. I like a little bit, I like a little bit. Like I respect them more. I respect you more. I can't trust you if you doing all that crazy stuff. Right. And I'm not saying no, tell all your secrets. You could just be like, man, look, I don't know. I like men. I done seen, man, let me tell you something. I done seen them down low brothers. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I be like,
that's crazy.
I never understood
I was laying on my brother's couch one night. I remember, never forget this, years and years ago. And I was under the cover. He thought I was asleep. Because he was trying to tell me to get out. He was trying to tell me to go to my grandma's house. Mm-hmm. So I said, nah, bro, I'm asleep, y'all. I laid there and he came over there. He came over there to see if I was asleep. I said,
just to make sure.
Yeah, because he blew the cover back. I had a little drool come down and everything. So he was like, yeah, my sister's asleep. Come on, I'm about to open the door. Man, I peeked through that cover. I said, oh, hell no. You'd be surprised. And it's sad because, like, I feel like if that is you and that's what you like, tell people. Don't leave people in the dark. Because then that's how diseases and shit like that. Yeah. But as far as a phase, glad, like, I don't know what my daughter going through right now. Like, I don't know if it's a phase because you was just not like this before COVID. You had a boyfriend for 2 years, almost 2 years. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden you like this. And then another thing, I didn't.
Up then it stuck video.
Yeah, I don't know the fuck she saw.
The Cardi B.
Yeah, she had to see something because all of a sudden COVID come. I look, my boxers missing. You was wearing the regular sports bra. Now my sports bras, the kinds I wear, gone. My shirt's gone. My pants gone. She can't wear my shoes because her feet too damn big.
Yeah.
I said, well, damn, where my shit? And then I look. I said, I'll be damn. I said, just when I was bragging with all my friends, they tell me, yeah, my daughter's still in my clothes. I said, I don't have to worry about that. I said, my daughter, and now all my damn clothes gone.
Yeah.
The fuck gone.
Gotcha.
That's funny.
It's like, so I don't know if it's a phase. I don't know. And then I didn't always dress like this. So I've only been dressing in this attire. When I say that, a male attire, whatever people, how they want to call it. Masculine, whatever you want to call it. Because I don't really label myself because guess what? I'm a woman at the end of the day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I fucking bleed and be in a fetal position every fucking month. Mm-hmm. You understand? Fuck you for that part. But, that's where I be at. Yeah. I'm a woman at the end of the day. I have a lot of guy friends because I don't put on the persona. You got people that be like, nah, you gonna say I'm a motherfucking man. You're not. At the end of the day, I don't care if you have a sex change or not. Right. You still, originally, in your body, your makeup is the makeup of a woman. Mm-hmm. You can get your organs taken out and all of that and get that transformation. You still a motherfucking woman. Cut them titties off, you a motherfucking woman. Your hormones inside of your body is a woman. You can take all that pills you want to, you are a woman. You understand? Like, so for me, it's, you have to know your place, you feel me? And this and that. So I only been dressing like this. My daughter don't, so for me, I don't know if it's a phase or not for her. But for me, I know it's not a phase. Yeah. But you got people that the day they gay, In the year they holy thou art saved to the hills.
Oh my goodness.
No. You know, they glory to God. Yeah. And then next, now they hoe, and then now they back gay. Like
can't keep up.
You're right. It's like, what are you? You know, like, are you just whatever?
Have you had a conversation with your daughter about what she thinks?
These kids these days, they don't tell you shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, it's like, this is me. Hello, what up? Mm-hmm. No, but I do talk, like, I keep an open communication line with my daughter and stuff. So recently now, she's been, because my daughter was going to school from my mom's. So I recently got her going back to school with me and stuff like that. And I've been working on, I'm telling her, like, you got to tell somebody something. You can't just tell your little cousins and stuff like that. You got to tell an adult, Yeah,
somebody that can give you a rational perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now, if I say, Monica, what's this, what's that, she'll tell me a little bit. So it's getting a little bit better. And one of the situations is funny as hell. My daughter be 17 in July. But I will never forget now. I never, had sex or anything. You remember when you was asking me about, at 15, did you have? So at 16, I had Yahoo Messenger. Mm-hmm. That's when I first got my first taste of talking to a girl. Yeah. So I'd be on the phone with her. I'd be, on the messenger all out in love. I told that girl I was 18.
Everybody went through that.
We just had that conversation.
With MySpace and all that.
Yeah. She said she was 18 though. How old was the girl?
I told the girl I was 18.
How was she?
She was 16.
She was like 23, 24. So
see, that's how you get people in trouble.
Listen, I told her I was 18. I was like, shit, I had to because I knew she wasn't going to talk to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to be mature. And I had everything that needed to sound like I was. I had my own car, my own place. I was out of school. So I had everything that seemed like I was older. Yeah. So it was easy for me. Well, I'm talking to my daughter. I said, well, Monica, what is you doing? She said, Mama. She said, shh, don't say my age. I said, what? She told my mom, she's 24. I told her I was 18. And I couldn't laugh I tried to be the mama. Yeah. But all I could see is me.
Yes.
I said, crazy. What the hell?
Which is crazy is that this, on the same subject, this going to...
No, go ahead.
That's crazy because you don't see more... Like, you see a lot of men get fucked up for that shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They do.
Like, yeah, she said she was 19. She only 15. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It is, whatever happened. But you don't see that from women.
Mm-mm. You really don't.
Like, that's crazy.
Predators, too.
What?
And you know what? When you said that, it did make
that's
me kind of think.
Though,
it's like...
Yeah, you don't see that.
That's why I've always been, and not to get off subject, I've always been fair when it comes to, I have a high school friend. Same thing happened to him. The girl said she was older. Now, granted, she wasn't even... maybe about 2 years younger than him. But guess what? That man got to walk around with that charge every day. And he's not a pedophile. But that was on him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And somebody that's ignorant, they're going to say, oh, that's a pedophile.
Yeah, when I was lied to.
You was lied to.
Tricked,
you feel me?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, that's not right. That's not fair. So I am, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm very biased on it. Yeah. And I'm very biased on it. And I got 3 brothers. Get the fuck out of here, please. Yeah. For bitches real. Lie all the time. You feel me? I'm not trying to be funny and don't disrespect nobody, but bitches lie all the time. I see them. I watch them. I done seen my brothers and the bitches talking about, I'm this and I'm that, or see them knowing I'm there and you fuck them then now because they don't want to talk to you.
Now they come trying to holler at you?
Yeah.
Messy. Yeah. You bitches are messy.
No, for real. Yo, I swear to you, no lie. Me and my brother, the girl, listen, the bitch send the same pictures and everything. Tell me, I can have the best. I said, bitch, if you don't go somewhere, the fuck don't nobody want
this ain't a family affair.
Right. He didn't want you. I don't want you. She said, well, your brother ain't want to talk to me. And I don't need the fuck. Bye-bye. You know?
We like the same.
Right. That's what I said.
And it ain't you. Motherfucker.
That's the shit that was said again. It ain't you. We like the same.
Motherfucking scram.
Yeah,
that's a funny thing now.
Yeah. No. So speaking about people like that you're attracted to, what type of woman are you attracted to? Would you say it'd be like,
I got a type. Yes, sir. I got a type.
Talk about it.
I got a type.
Are these pronouns or adjectives?
Okay, so let me
really?
tell you something. Fuck the pronouns.
Okay.
I'm an OG dyke. He, she, her, noun, now. You understand any of them? They, them, Yeah. Okay, I don't care about them. Yeah. Because it's confusing to me. I get it, it's this, but I don't even know what was the purpose of them. Because it's like, even when we're in our groups and people are like, She, her, him, they. I said, well, damn, what are you? Is you a stud? You bi? What is you? You like women that look like men or what? You know, tell me something. So anyway, my preference is I like femmes. I don't come looking like me. Don't you
you're not trying to get bagged. You're trying to bag something.
Right. Do not come. Let me tell you something. Damn stud come trying to holler at me. I told that bitch, I said, is something wrong with you? She said, nah, I just think you know. I said, listen. I said, I don't want nothing that look like me. I said, if that's the case, I might as well go get the dick. I said, because I don't want it. Yeah. She's like, nah, I was just saying you real pretty. I said, listen. Go on with the shit, and she would not give up. And I said, "Yo," I said, I started getting mad. Like I wanted to slap the bitch because it was in front of people. Yeah. And it was like it's my pride. You know how your manhood. She was trying to son you. Your manhood, like you're trying to play with my.
You trying to check me, bro.
Yeah, and you keep on coming up to me. Nah, give me a film.
I'm chilling, bro. Relax.
Right, give me a film all day. I don't give me a film, and I'm talking about I need me a woman that wear them heels, but she keep it classy. She fucking might not live in the hood, might not even be from it, but she got that shit in her.
Ratchet.
Yes, all of that. I ain't gonna lie. Now give me a female like that we can go.
So you want a Cardi B?
No, fuck that. No.
I don't even want a Cardi.
Would you fuck the brat?
No.
Shit.
Not the brat. She too got to. The brat acts. I can see the brat in bedroom. And the brat in the bedroom is probably going to be very, very aggressive. I like an aggressive femme.
But no, see, that's how I see the brat. No, an aggressive, because...
You think she's aggressive femme?
Yes.
I think she overboard.
Swag now.
No, I'm talking about sense.
Well, like, you know what, now that you're thinking about it, she
is aggressive, because I almost be feeling like... I want to fuck
Queen Latifah.
I'd be like...
That's my type.
That's Queen Latifah. You though. Queen Latifah is like...
Queen Latifah.
No, Queen Latifah be putting on them heels. Look, I'm from. But then she can come back and put them sneakers on. Queen Latifah is the bitch. Look, I'm from New Jersey. She put them cornrows back.
Get you a bitch that can do both.
I'm from New Jersey. They from East Orange. They from like right down the street in Jersey. Mm-hmm. Queen Latifah, she gets fly and just you feel me. But I'm talking about in her like the way she approaches, like she is the man in whatever situation.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
She like Oprah to Gail type shit. Like that. Like, but you know. Yeah.
Queen Latifah's fire though.
What? Icon.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care any female. If I was dating you right now, I don't got no title with nobody. You understand? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something.
Shit, then.
I ain't got no title with no fucking body right now. Now I have people that I talk to, you know what I mean? But after being years upon years in relationship, man, I'm good. You feel me? I'm living my best life right now. You won't say I cheated on you. You understand? You know, like you won't say I cheated on you. You won't say I did this. I'm not that type of person. You feel me? I feel like if it's got to get to that level, I don't even need to be with you. Mm-hmm. So, but for me, Queen Latifah, I don't give a fuck if I was married 40 years in.
Go shoot your shot.
If Queen Latifah, let me tell you something, baby. Come on over here. You feel me? I'm going to love all of you. You thickness. You understand? I like them big anyway. But as long as they got shape, you feel me? I don't like them that big. So all y'all other ones, stay where you at now.
Queen Latifah going to be aggressive now.
I like that though. See, that's the difference. I like the aggressive female.
She's not a femme.
She a femme, but she's aggressive. It's aggressive femme.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
When you see Queen, she be dressed, but she might have on her sneakers, but Queen be dressed like a woman, like she.
A queen,
like a queen, like that. Now, if they dress like this, I don't want to talk to them. You ain't gonna do shit. I don't give a fuck how your body look outside of them clothes. Like I can't visualize it. Yeah. I'm like, bitch. I don't want you. Like, no.
Which is crazy because I told my wife that most women that are, you got femme studs?
Yeah.
Okay, so most studs I know got that shape.
Yeah, we all do.
I be like, what?
They say it.
Ass in the back.
Listen, that's not funny.
I be like, what the fuck, bro? Look. There's no cap. Look, we keep it tall. Look, we keep it tall. Look, when you walked over there, I said, "Damn, babe, they all got the wagon."
All got ass, and I'm like,
that shit is crazy.
You're not the only one though. That's why I laugh because even in Clubhouse, they done stole one of my pictures because we was sharing different pictures of our looks before we crossed over and stuff like that, and different people when we was little. So I messed around. There was a picture I had on like jogger shorts with the pink shirt on. And I was standing there like this or something, but it was from the back. They told me, yo, you got cakes. You got cakes. You got cakes. Yeah. I said, man, these is birthing hips. You feel me like that? I said, this is from Mother Nature. I said, right. I said, this is baby hips and shit like that. But it's true. My homegirl said, she said, you ever notice y'all stairs? Y'all got either got the fat asses, the hips, or the titties.
Shout outs to C3.
Yep.
Shout out. I don't know if y'all know C3, but C3 probably got the biggest butt as a stud. Shout out to my sis Swag. She has a wagon. Shout outs to Jay. She just got her pamper right.
Jay newly got an ass.
Jay just got an ass out of nowhere. What the fuck? I'm like, yo, this is crazy though.
Hey,
like,
that's funny.
I mean,
that's crazy though that you
cool.
said that, because that's what most people like for real. They say that, they be like, and that's the difference though. It be guys like, they'll be like, oh, your ass fat. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? It's approach, how you come at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't be like, oh yeah, I want to fuck you, bitch. I want to put my dick in you. Like, get the fuck out my face. Like, just give me a compliment and keep the fuck on. Like, you feel me? Now you been disrespectful now, you know, and shit like that.
Now
But it is true though. Like, I started looking at my damn self.
Yeah.
I started looking at my friends.
She put on her jeans and she was like,
yeah. I said, hey, girl. I used to
though?
get mad when people would say something, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I first started dressing like this a couple years back, like 3-4 years ago, I used to get mad when people say something about my ass. But then I don't like tight. I don't like real, like my pants is loose. But I don't like them like super loose, real baggy. I don't like that shit. That 1990s and shit like that. That
TLC shit.
Yeah, I don't. I want my shit to look. I still want to.
Be comfortable.
So at first, y'all, if you go back and look, even when I first started, if you can look at my pictures, you'll see my pants was more. I wouldn't wear pants like this. I wore more of a baggy shit. Mm-hmm. So that was the difference, because people was looking at my ass. And I felt like, this is fucking with my integrity and my character.
Wow.
You feel me? Don't be looking at my ass. Back then, I felt like that.
So is it okay for the woman to look at your ass?
Yeah, that's fine.
See, that ain't fair.
But listen, you didn't let me finish. I said back in the day, like when I first started dressing like this, I used to be, because it was like, damn, I'm not a fucking piece of meat. Yeah. But now I don't really. I say it like how I just stood up. Like before I used to.
As you get older, you realize
everybody's a piece of meat. You feel me?
For whoever.
Look, it's somebody that ain't got no ass.
Well, everybody is a piece of meat.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. So now I embrace it. I don't get upset about the shit and none of that. I'll be like, yep, my ass fat, bitch. Yeah. It's bigger than yours. I bet your woman ass ain't like this.
That's what you trying to look like.
Right. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you how I did it. You eating your cornbread.
Cornbread and cabbage.
Right. You eating your collard greens.
Right. So making that, is it a transition? That would be considered a transition. Crossing over, was that like hard to accept? Or if it wasn't hard to accept for you, was it somewhat a little more difficult for your daughter?
Now, for my daughter, I guess maybe she was already thinking about stuff, because she actually embraced. Let me get closer. But she embraced it. Monica embraced it. Like, it wasn't at first. She was like, "Grandma, look at Mama. Yeah. Will you go look at Mama? What she got on? She thinks she hot." Like that, because the first outfit is like, and it was my brother, my youngest brother. He said, we was in the store and we were going out. He said, "Yo, sis," he said, "why do you keep doing this shit?" He said, excuse me, he said, "You a nigga. Why is you doing this?" Yeah. I said, "Bro, what you talking about?" He was like, "Man, listen, your daughter is grown, almost grown. You know what I mean? Like, you live your life, you feel me, and stuff like that." So I was like, "Nah, bro." He was like, "Sis, come on, you mean tell me you want to go put on some damn heels?"
Right.
He said, "It take you 3 hours to find something." He said, "That's not normal." He said, "You're not comfortable." He said, "Then you put it on, you might put on the back out and this." He said, "But that's not you. You're never comfortable." Yeah. Or whatever. So then I kind of like just, I ain't paying no attention. Then one day I was like, this how he got me, y'all. Nigga gonna buy the same outfit. Tell me, "Come on, sis. We gonna look alike. We about to go. We about to get fly." So
hey, that's
my ass picked the outfit out, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, I like this shit." And it was so fly. I ain't gonna lie, we had the same shoes, everything. Yeah. When I tell you we did, I ain't gonna lie. When we went to the damn club, the motherfucking niggas and the bitches were like, They
don't know who to choose.
We was fly as fuck. We pulled up to the bar. So then after that, it was just like, I started then all my V-necks, everything. I just, I started giving them to my daughter because she wasn't like that. So I started giving them to her and stuff like that. And then after that, I just
wait, V-necks.
Yeah, like the girl V-necks.
The deep V.
Yeah,
like,
cleavage.
Does that mean you gay?
No. Well,
she just wasn't trying to show her titties.
No, I'm saying, the cleavage.
Yeah.
For cleavage.
Yeah, like, like for the women's shirts, like because they got men V-necks.
Yeah,
I be wearing those.
But
they stop right here. They don't go like, unless they do have the ones that go show your muscles. But the girl ones, I'm talking about the girl ones, like, the
show your titties off.
Yeah. So I started giving her those, and then this funny thing is, my daughter didn't like V-necks, so I should have thought about it then. She never has liked V-necks. She always be like, nah, I like shirts like that, mama. And they be girly, but she never, now that I think about it, she never liked it. But the transition wasn't bad. Before I completely converted, I just wear an outfit here and there. I still was scared to wear it, like when I go to certain place, like church or certain people, mamas. It was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm a still events. I would put on my girl skinny legs, and I would make sure I had on a pink and yellow shirt, or I had on something girly to make them know.
But your cake's popping out.
Yeah, you feel me? Tight, with a ruffled shirt. You know how to have it balled up like this?
Tied to the side.
I had it tied to the side, and I was just anything I could make it look girly with my brush cut,
Yeah.
But then, even then, my haircut started changing. I've been rocking a low fade since my daughter was 5. So I cut all my hair off when she was in kindergarten. So I've been rocking that, but is the style of it changed?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was more like, nah, I don't want this style. I'll never get that style. And then now it's to the fact that my cousin and I stayed the night at their house. I said, you got some joggers or something? And here they come and bring it out. So I said, man, I ain't putting that shit on. It's like instantly I am now in my truth.
That's
and
awesome.
Instantly, my friends just couldn't figure out. This is the lesson. My friends couldn't figure out how. They said, how you gonna be like that? Your ass love to get your nails done, love to get your hair done, your toes done. That's like, you too bougie, you too divified to like, you you ain't gonna be able to get your nails. I said, man, don't tell me. Like I told them, I got a video on that on live. I said, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm an OG dyke, but them toes gonna stay done and painted. I don't give a hell. I don't call me what you want, baby. Yes. Them toes gonna stay done.
Yeah.
Shit.
And so when you were talking about transitioning or converting, you were not changing your sexual.
No.
You're just talking about physical.
Yeah, like physical.
On the outside, just changing your dress.
I don't want to change my sex because right now the science of it. And a lot of people, they have bad complications from it. There's a lot of research you have to do.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. So people think it's you're being funny when, especially if you're already in the community or you're on the outside and you have knowledge and you tell them like that's not a good idea. Like you don't know what you're about to do to your body. They have bad complications, and if you look up the statistics, they don't live but like 3 to 6 years is something like that.
After the procedure?
Yeah, it's like 3 to 6 years or something like that. They don't go past, I think, if they have it young, they don't go past the age of 30 something or something like that. It's sad. Like it's real sad.
Meaning like from suicide or complications?
Suicide, complications, trauma, the effects of, everything.
Starting too young.
Stress,
like
yes. And then now
hormones.
you done change yourself and this, what's his name?
Bruce Jenner?
Yeah, daughter. I am all up for it, but don't change. Give her a chance.
D-Wade's
daughter. Yes. I feel like that's too young.
I get it.
Yes.
That's another. That's the part. I'm the nemesis for that on this show. See? Not really a nemesis.
Yeah.
But I'm the one. Like that's that man's son.
No, that's his son.
It is. But y'all just said it was his daughter.
Yeah, but
I understand that.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Like, you feel me? Like,
because that's I think
you still a boy though.
I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I say daughter is because it's been so brainwashed in my head,
yes,
daughter. Because now I will agree with you.
Yes.
I normally call people for who they are, and no disrespect, because I know you probably watched this, but
Dwayne Wade.
Nah, not him.
Somebody
else that I'm about to reference to what I'm about to say. Check this out. Somebody put on their Facebook like, ain't nobody gonna keep calling me a she. And I try to explain to them, like, you can't get mad and want to bust somebody's head open because they calling you a woman. You are a woman. They don't know that you're taking hormone pills. They don't know you're going to have a sex change. They don't know that. So it's a way to approach people. And even if I done told you, if I was that type of person that done told you, hey man, don't call me a woman, but you keep calling me that, that's because that's what you know me as. Like, it ain't no disrespect.
It ain't always disrespect.
It ain't disrespect.
And people take everything as disrespect.
Yeah.
Like, I'm only calling you this.
That's who you are.
That's who I know.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get mad. I like I said, I know I'm not a man. I can never be a man. I may, in my household, play that role, which I don't even tell. When people say, oh, well, who's the man in here? Nobody. We two women. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Ain't no, you know what I mean?
That's the point.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
we like each other.
Women don't have roles even in heterosexual relationships.
What are you?
Like,
what are you?
What? Yeah. Like, just because I take out
what
the trash,
are you?
now
You're
I'm
the
a
household,
man.
right?
Nah, she's actually the head.
See?
You never know.
Flip flop, switch it up. Hey, bang. You feel me? That's it. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Statistics.
She got her brain. She had her brain on in the correct way before me.
See, that's
So
good though.
I respected that. And it's just like
you go against the statistics because statistics say something different. You know?
Yeah, but the statistics are from a different
era in time.
Not even just era. It's from a different people trying to tell us how this is how society should be.
How we should run our household.
Yeah, it's like no, bro. Because not 9 out of the 10 relationships I know, like, you feel me, friends or whatever.
Yeah.
The women make more money than the man. It's just that the man can make his money faster. You get what I'm saying? But if you do like a 6 to 12 month challenge, your woman 9 times out of 10 is gonna make more money than you.
But it takes a man to even say that, because most men don't even want to say that. No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody don't, because you know what? I have even with the whole, like you were saying, the whole like lifestyle and stuff. I tell people I'm not the statistic.
Yeah.
And no matter what, y'all are not the statistic husband and wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, you're not supposed to play that much. Oh, you're not supposed to one of y'all videos with the girls in it. To somebody else.
Yeah. Like, we don't do that. That's crazy.
You know I'm gonna speak on it. You feel me? Let me tell you, I'm gonna speak on it, because I'm gonna keep it 100.
But not knowing, look, this is what's so crazy. Before you even speak on this, was so crazy. You see how our cinematographer is over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where Ritzy was at during the whole video shoot.
Right, but
telling this girl what to do.
And that's the part that I was just getting ready to say.
So crazy.
Against the odds, because it doesn't matter what they think, but you're going to get the backlash because y'all aren't the idea that other people want. But guess what? They be looking at me like, damn, I wish I could do that. But then they got to make it messy like, oh, why in the hell this and that? Me, I'm like, damn. I say, I know she was there. I say, ain't no way.
I say, ain't no. On the camera getting it on my Snapchat.
Listen,
like,
I'm like, ain't no way. You feel me? Like,
and
to
you
me,
had to tell her to turn up. Like,
yeah, because she was like,
she was nervous. You're like, yo, no,
right? Because she thinking you about to come bust her head. She like, shit.
Right? She like,
let me think. Boogie boo, you know. Hell no. See, I'm doing it like I'm acting. You know.
No, do that shit, sis.
You just got paid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get this shit like you know what I mean? Come on.
But after some of those videos, I got so many inbox like, damn, sis, you were real. When my bitch would get mad at me if I even had one bitch, two bitch in my videos.
But that's an understanding. Like people don't like right now, even with my situation, like me not having a title, you know what I mean, and was in a relationship for 13 years, and then, you know, have somebody I met, you know what I mean, last year, like my own family, you feel me? Messy, you know? Like, at the end of the day, I did it the right way, you feel me? I don't want to I don't want to have a title, but I love you. You know what I mean? I don't want to have a title right now. Let me get this situated over here, but I don't think I'm at a place right now, you know, that I even want that. But guess what? People have their inputs on it. Yeah. Like, because there's no rules. There's no rules. I wish people stop putting rules on it. Even with the gay people, like, they're human. They're normal just like everybody else. My friends never neglected me because I was gay, because I didn't do too much. I think it's just a matter of, if you glad as a regular straight man, if you do too much, people don't want to be around you, period. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you do too much, you know what I mean? Your circle, it's the same thing. When them gay people do too much, It's the same thing. Like, just don't do too much. Just be you. You don't gotta overdo nothing. Be you.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, be you.
You gotta
Stop faking a
relax.
phone. You know, I tell people I'm the last of a dying breed. I'm an 80s baby. But I'm an 80s baby that actually grew up in a generation of loyalty, real loyalty. Like, no matter what, you don't fold. I don't care how bad it looks, you don't fucking fold.
Right.
You don't change.
You don't change on your people.
You don't
period.
change. You don't change.
People.
I don't give a fuck what they do to you.
You feel me?
Guess what? You might did some shit to me that wants you to be dead. You feel me? You need to die for the shit you did. Like, you need to be dead.
But I still love you.
But I love you. I ain't even gonna put you in the grave. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put you in the grave, but everybody else, you a punk because you ain't lay them down or you ain't do this. Nigga, I ain't gotta do that because I really love you. My love is loyal. It's unconditional. So that's what you might have stabbed me. You might almost took my life, motherfucker. But I ain't gonna fuck with you. You feel me? I'm gonna keep you
at a distance.
Don't get it twisted. And I'm gonna keep watching you. I ain't gonna never let you get behind me ever again. But
I still love you.
Well, I'm still love you, but I'm not gonna blow your brains out. You feel me?
That's
like, it's different. Be yourself. Like, you ain't gotta do all this shit. Motherfuckers think that's TTG. That ain't TTG, nigga.
TT stupid.
Stupid, dumb.
The most gangster shit in the world is understanding that there's a problem that can cause conflict, and it's your choice to be like, I'm not going into this conflict. That's the most gangster shit. Some shit that you can really go do and get off your chest, but you like, you know what? They not worth me doing that.
Yeah.
You give them that control. So, are you a follower or a leader?
Me?
Yeah.
You know that. That's
right.
rhetorical.
You a follower or a leader. You feel it ain't
Front
even
of the
no
line.
questions, ifs, ands, or buts about it. You a leader, right? I tell people, the fuck I look like following somebody. I'm a leader. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all, what y'all say. I'm not about to give you control over my motherfucking life. Guess what? I felt the woman part of me, that's where I say I'm not a man. The woman part, that catty part of a woman, that messy part, and that drama part of a woman, the naturalness of a woman, they just want to be involved. They want to know, ooh, let me see what's going on. That's the woman part. They can't help. They don't give a hell who you are. You can't help it. But that part of me will respond to people back in the day. But as I got older, man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I learned that same shit.
Yes,
I'm telling you, I learned that same shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Because I really gave a fuck about what a lot of people thought when I was like,
you gave a fuck, but you didn't give a fuck. It's just your truth.
23. From 17 to 23, I say like, no, I gave a fuck, but I wanted to see the people that said it and now say it.
Yeah.
When you see me, say that. But
no,
it don't work like that. Yeah.
Now it's like, what up, bro?
Like for real.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So how was it when you became comfortable with who you are? Like, was that a process? Like, what transpired to where you're like, it is what it is? Like,
well, the whole me being gay, when that came about, my daughter was little, and once I feel like my mama know, the pastor know, and God know. I don't give a hell about the rest of the motherfuckers. My mom was in denial at first. I told her when I was young in a game-like way. So I had my brother, remember I told you I was on Yahoo Messenger and stuff. So I had my brother, I said, go in there and tell my mom on the phone talking to a girl like you talk to a guy. That's what I told my brother to do. So he went in there, Nisha in there on the phone with a girl. My mama, boy, if you don't get out my face, Nisha, you better not be on that phone. So she not thinking in her mind. She got a lot going on.
That ain't even,
that's not, totally, like, she not really paying attention. Paying attention to what he's saying. So then I said, no, go back and tell her I'm saying sexual stuff to a girl. Nasty. I said, go say I'm saying nasty. You? I think I was, I was like 16, because that's when I was on Yahoo Messenger. I think I was 16. This when we lived on Fawn Street in one of his. So my brother goes back there. He tell my mama said, Marcus, what are you talking about? He said, Mom, Nisha is saying nasty stuff to a girl on the phone like a boy. My mama said, oh, she said she picked up the phone because, you know, back then you had your own phone. You know, you had your own line door in the room. But the parents had it.
They look
I heard my mama pick up the phone. So, y'all, I'm not going to lie. We wasn't talking about nothing nasty, but I made sure. I was like, yeah, I love you and this and that. I was saying that because I just wanted to be out there. I wanted to.
So was that you're coming out?
No, it wasn't because I still didn't act on it after that. My mom said, Nisha, I don't think she paid attention. She just said, Nisha, get off the phone. I'm not playing with you. Get off my phone. I don't know what the hell. She didn't say hell because she don't cuss. But she said, I don't know what's going on this phone. She was like, but you can hang up my phone. Bring me that phone too. So then that was like, you know what I mean? Like she didn't really think.
Like, damn, I was trying to throw you a hint and shit. And
they held me on the church back then held me on a pedestal. I couldn't do no wrong. You know, I was the one that won all the Bible things. I knew all the scriptures. I was active. You know, like I was the one that I could fall out in the spirit, speak in tongues.
And teach y'all how to dance, this choreography. I heard you say choreography.
Yeah, I can do all of this, whatever it is.
Yeah, I can play the organ. Fuck wrong with you.
And that's how it was. So it was like, okay, I'm just not even gonna bother with this no more. So my coming out, after that, I was like, I ain't even gonna fuck with it. Like, I was just like, nah. But then after I had my daughter, one of my mama friends, well, we call her auntie, she saw me downtown. This is when
the
bitch.
Beezus?
This is when the motherfucking, this is when the bitch in me. You say that? This is why I say it's still the woman in me. I'm still a damn woman. You hear me? This bitch, this bitch went and told my damn mama, talking about, yeah, that's a shame you a minister and your daughter out there sleeping with women. So my mama said, what are you talking about? She said, your daughter was downtown kissing and hugging up all on a woman.
How she know? Was she in the Beezus too?
I was trying to figure out. When I think about it, she was in there.
Exactly. That's
because how you know that I was in there? Look, and I was, and then this the thing.
You got a PI following me?
Listen, and Beezus parking lot. It's the back. You can go in the park in the back. Yeah. I always park in the back and go in the back door right there. Yeah. So how in the hell did you see me? I never parlay outside. None of that. You had to be somewhere near or somebody was in there because there's no way. So then when people started coming to my mom, it kind of like my mom was upset. Like I didn't tell her because I tell her a lot of everything stuff I done in the street.
Did you tell her? My fault for cutting you off.
No, you're fine.
Did you tell her? And Mom, I was trying to tell you.
I did, and she kept saying, "No, you didn't. You didn't." Even my brother, he was like, Marcus is like, "Ma, Nisha did try to tell you a couple of times." My mama don't remember that. Like she really don't like.
She tried to tune it out.
Yeah, like she didn't.
It probably didn't.
It didn't register. It didn't snap in it. Like when I think about something that my daughter told me when she was 12. Oh shit.
Now that you think about it, now.
I'm thinking about it right now at this second.
Hindsight is 2020.
But when she told
12,
you then,
the same age when I first, at 12,
she told you.
She did tell me. Yeah. She liked the woman.
Your daughter did?
Yeah. Okay. That she thought that women were pretty. Mm-hmm. She did tell me that at 12.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because I was 12 when I first, what's her name? But she told me that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now that it just hit me, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Because it was like
Was she having an epiphany on Talk Spicy TV, y'all?
I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
She told you. Same way you was trying to do your mom.
Yeah.
And make your
Give
mom
her
aware.
hints. Feed her a little trail.
She did, and she was pure. She was honest about it. We were coming across the bridge, Isabel Home Bridge. Mm-hmm. And I said, you got a boyfriend? She said, no, but I like this girl. And I said, well, why do you like the girl? She said, Mom, she pretty. She got a nice body and she got real hair. And I said, Monica, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know if you like. I said, that's just a friend. You saying you like as a friend. That wasn't nothing to say you want to be with a girl. She's like, oh. And then I didn't think we changed it because I said, I'm not about to talk about this. This isn't something.
Brush it off.
Yeah, don't ignore those conversations. Listen, those little small side. They're trying to tell you without having to be like, I'm gay.
We laughed about it and joked about it. In that
moment, I feel like they comfortable.
Yeah.
Like in that moment when you get,
she was.
when you get them,
She was so comfortable. Like, and we laughed and joked about it for at least 30, 40 minutes. I asked questions, but they were more on a joking, oh, Monica, da, 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 da. But now when I sit back and think about it, it's like, oh my God, she told me. She did tell me. That's crazy. Shit. But anyway, let me get back to the coming out story. So after that, long story short, I ain't never gave a fuck what nobody say. Yeah. I can give a fuck with anybody. Like, at the end of the day, my heart pump. Anybody. And that's just being real. Like, my mama know, God know, my daddy, and the preacher, if I'm up under somebody, I don't give a fuck about nobody. Like, when I say that, like, none of us should. Because at the end of the day, you live in your truth. You live in your truth. You your own.
My life.
And your life. Like, you don't run my life. You don't control my life. So at the end of the day, I can give you ain't gonna stop my motherfucking money. You ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm definitely about to let you attack my character. So at the end of the day, I don't really give a hell. And I think that's why the church still love me. My friends, I didn't lose friends because I became gay.
Yeah.
I gained them.
Yeah.
You feel me? I didn't lose them. I gained them. And guess what? I'm going to be real. I don't like hanging around a bunch of gay people. When I say that, I don't. We don't even, a lot of studs, we don't even get along. because they feel like because I'm not walking around holding my dick all day, and they like, oh, you don't I said, man, listen, you say all that shit, but you'll be bent the fuck over tonight. Not me. You let motherfuckers play with your, you let motherfuckers play with your pussy. You're not putting your shit on me. I don't like penetration, bitch. You'll let a bitch fuck you with a strap. You might as well go get the dick. Yeah. But you sitting there worrying about me because I'm not walking around like this. Yeah. I ain't gotta walk around like this. I walk around and guess what? If my hand do like this, bitch, I'm a motherfucking woman. What the fuck wrong with you? I just like my clothes.
I ain't trying to hide that.
I'm not trying to hide that. My clothes. I got my own swagger.
I love it.
I got my own swagger.
This is like as closest to the answer
that you wanted to hear.
Because a lot of people just go around
and they lie about it.
I be like, bro, what made you like that, bro? It's just, bro, this is okay. I'm not here to judge you.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just inquisitive.
Oh shit! I love a woman. A little woman's body.
Yeah, something about it. Something about it.
I love the pussy.
Let me tell you, it's the truth. I love the pussy. Fuck the dick. That's just me, y'all. I'm just saying. You know, I love to lay in the between the daddies and just, you know, I'm being real. I love it. Like at the end of the day, like that's me. I am me. I'm not gonna change. I can't. Like I don't want to lay on a flat chest. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? This just
that doesn't do it for you.
Yeah, I don't want to feel that hand like that.
I like what I like.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
That's the.
You ain't got no type.
What is it? Period.
Period. Yeah, for real though. That's I'm just saying like I don't.
What I like, bro.
It is. It ain't gonna change.
Yeah. So I know you said you knew at 12. But when you knew at 12, did you try to hide it like from your mom? Like was it something?
Hell yeah. And the church. Yeah. I wasn't going to hell. In a handbasket. Fuck no.
You still think you're going home?
Oh, hell no.
Wait. First,
go ahead.
Go to that question first.
Go ahead.
Did you hide it?
Yes, I hid the shit. You damn right. I hid it from everybody. I ain't tell nobody. Not a damn soul. The only person knew was God. And back then, I didn't know he could hear your thoughts, so I ain't think he knew then either. I ain't think his ass knew. I was like...
They say he hear everybody's thoughts.
He's omnipresent. He is everywhere. Everywhere in your thoughts. But the difference is, I tell people, you know, I'm going to say this because, by the way, I am a licensed ordained minister outside of all of my mess. Screw y'all. I know y'all probably don't care.
So you can marry people?
Yes, I can.
Hey.
Yeah. So,
cool.
We can have you renew our vows.
Yeah,
we was
definitely.
talking about doing that in 5 years.
I'm about to say, am I doing the sucky job?
We need to start over again. We need to redo. We need to redo it. Look, wait.
I gotta marry you again.
He's a man. Look, that's when my girl started kicking. He's a man. Yes, don't forget. You know. But seriously though, like at the end of the day, I mean, I did hide it. Like I hid it. I had to.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't gonna let them know. Like, oh my God, I'm gay. Shit, I want a woman. Nah, I prayed that shit away. I said, Lord, get this out of me, and it never went no way. The only reason why I came out is because I truly love God. Like regardless, God first.
So you are religious.
Very religious.
Okay.
When I say, let me see. I'm not religious.
You believe in a higher.
No, I believe in God. I believe in the word, quote unquote. I don't believe the churches.
You talking about the Bible?
Yeah.
So you're a Christian?
Yeah, if you want to say that. But as I get older, I classify myself as just someone who loves God.
That's cool.
I just love God. I can't really say I'm a Christian anymore. And the reason why I say that is because when I start, you have to research every damn thing. If you're not researching, if you call yourself a Christian and you ain't looked at Buddhism, you ain't looked at Muslims, Jehovah's Witnesses, and you have not went through all of the different things, you cannot say you are something and you have not went through all the pros and cons of why you're this. Not because auntie, grandma, this and that. This is not macaroni and cheese. You don't do it because they made it like that. Yeah. Like it's different for me.
About 1,000 recipes for macaroni.
Yeah.
I say
people that lack of knowledge, you perish. Ain't man. Yeah. That's the difference in a leader and a follower.
9 times out of 10, we are only until we find our path. We are only what we were raised to be.
Yeah.
Whether it's by your environment, your conditions, your parents, whatever. You are only like a product of that until you wake up and find your own self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hence why we have everybody that do their own thing.
Yeah.
Because if we left it up to everybody to tell us what you would just have, you would have a Truman Show.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything super fake. Don't nobody feel good about nothing they doing. They just doing it just to be doing it because this is the ritual, and it's just not like, I don't feel like that's healthy for humanity.
Yeah,
fact.
Like people have to like enjoy.
Think about it. Why does, and I'm gonna say this, and I know y'all gotta stay on subject, but why all black people smoke Newports? Because they auntie, they grandma, everybody else smoke.
Yeah,
most motherfuckers don't even know why they smoke this shit. Like, do your research. Stop jumping the wagon. Like, when you look at my page, even when I'm talking about politics and shit, like, for me, research that shit and get your own identity. Don't like somebody because of what the news is telling you. Go research it and get your own facts and articles and shit about it. So, I can't, as I get older, what I can stand on is, I love God and I love Jesus. And I know, you know what I mean? I'm nothing. For me, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I know every day has to be a God.
Okay, so according to you loving God and Jesus, but you know how God and Jesus feels.
I'm going to touch on that. Let's go. I'm ready for that.
Okay.
I'm with the shits on that one.
I'm
ready.
not a Christian at all.
No, but I know, but no.
What I'm saying is, going off your religion.
I'm glad you said this. This is what I like.
Spicy.
You feel me? Because I am in the community. I'm also an ordained minister. I read my Bible daily. You feel me? I indulge. I pray. I really pray. Like, outside all my mess, I pray every night. When I write on somebody's post and I say praying, I've already sent the prayer up. This ain't just because I might need it one day. But when you say that, let me tell you something. I don't care if you don't like it, if you don't agree to it. This is what's real. And if you don't think it's real, you give me back anything that I'm saying right now. I want you to send it to me. Tell them to send it to you. Any facts that you find that says something different. He died for our sins, first of all. God said it's an abomination.
Okay.
Right? But he said there was so much other things that was an abomination too. But then he came back after he rose and said, no sin is greater than the other. So at the end of the day, if are we going to stay in the Old Testament or are we going to go under the New Testament? Because see, now he says he has a sense of humor. He said, my people can't live by these rules that I've set. So now all I need for you to do is obey my 10 commandments and I'm going to judge your heart. Lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out your mouth. Hot or cold, you good. That person that's cold will make it there hot or make it before that lukewarm person. So for me, I feel like, guess what? I prayed, and I'm a very convicted person. I get convicted if I treat you wrong. If I do something to you, you might have done me dirty, and I want to get you. Guess what? I get convicted the minute I even attempt to try to touch you. I'm
convicted myself, though.
Yeah.
Before it even get to a God,
I'm convicted. It won't let me get. It won't let me, and I have a passion when people try to attack that part of me because it's like, wait a minute, don't put me in that same category. So to say that, I personally believe when they say you were created, okay, if you believe in a higher power, and I tell people I don't care what you believe in. If you believe in a higher power, that somebody else is greater than you, and that's the person who helps you along the way, and all of this. Guess what? That character was created already. So that means he knew me. I'm already created who I am. He instilled in me who I am. I don't care what nobody else say. Show me something different. Like at the end of the day, he even like, come on. At the end of the day, like it not just even on this subject. It's so much stuff that I can go deep into because a lot of us are confused. We are confused because we're listening to what man said. Man keeps talking about these same scriptures.
Yeah, they follow itinerary.
They keep on going. It's over and over and over again. But he tell you not to lust. That mean porno. You're not supposed to do that. Overeating.
Damn, I'm going to hell.
Overeating. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? You know, we're not supposed to harm the body, the temple.
Gasoline draws.
You get what I'm saying? Women, and now this is the one I love. Women should pertain to women clothing. Well, I'll be godly damn. Back in the Bible days, the men wore dresses. So now because
what they would consider
what they call I'm just
dresses.
saying they ain't had no pants in them. You get what I'm saying? It was one whole shit.
A garment.
A night clothes, night clothes gown. So you mean tell me, like, how do you identify? Because back in the day, they didn't have like a woman type of clothes. The man, the only difference was this one might had more drape. And let's be real, heels was created for a man, not a woman. Go do your research.
No, that was for
the king.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They weren't created
the light skin kings though.
But it wasn't created for a woman. That was because they wanted to, and that's the thing that I said, our mind, psychological. Mm-hmm. We are what we've been instilled in us and what we choose to channel. That's why everything is shown to us. Everything is whatever is persuasive.
It's programming.
Yeah. How many times have you been on Facebook and they show an ad, or you've been watching TV and you see or somebody keep on talking, a friend or somebody y'all mutually know.
Pop up on
yeah. Or you be like, oh damn. You know what? Let me check this out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because they're programming it in us. We got to get out the programming. So I'm not a programmed person. And a lot of people don't like that because I'm not programmed. Yeah. Like, I can't agree with you on this level, but I can agree with you over here. Yeah. But I'm cool with not agreeing.
That's
it's okay to disagree.
That's being human. Yes,
But that's not how the world wants it.
Look, we watch
You're supposed to be husband and wife, go to church, have a white picket fence, and you're supposed to go to church on Sunday and Thursday.
Should have kids
and y'all should have kids now. You should be settling down, having a family. You guys should not have holes in your videos.
Well, you guys,
what do you call them, concubines?
Yeah, concubines. You guys should not have.
You get what I'm saying?
I be pressing the church like, yo.
You're not supposed to look at ass together.
I be like, yo,
strip club yesterday.
Why the pastor got the best car at the church?
Right, you know what I mean? So people get mad because my love for God is real, y'all. That all I can say is my love for God is real. But when it comes to this religion shit,
and shout outs to the Jenkins, Jamar Jenkins, and Sean Jenkins, because they have a brand in which they entitled Relationships Over Religion. Mm-hmm. In which it sound, but when they explain it, it's your relationship with God over how religion tell you to deal with. You feel me?
You gotta
watch that.
Unique.
You gotta watch that one too.
Watch that episode.
And they got some great clothing.
I gotta watch
that episode
because I ain't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Relationships
I
over
got to
religion.
go watch that.
With the Jenkins,
That right there, it says enough.
And they're church individuals. Like they go.
I know the Jenkins.
Yeah. So
the whole family. They like family. The whole family. Kobe is all of them. Mm-hmm. I grew up with them people.
Yeah. So
that's a shout out.
That's I like that message. Like your relationship with God over what these people tell you your relationship
it's not about whatever apostolic pistis and all that shit y'all be saying. It's not about that. I'm being real. Like that, on the real, what it's about is what's your communication. Yeah. You feel me? You say you ain't a Christian. What your higher power is? What your higher power is? Yeah. That's your walk because that's what you believe in. It's what you believe in. So you're not gonna tell me that if there is another hell, because I'm still iffy about this. But if there's a hell afterwards, or if this is hell on earth, you mean to tell me that wherever the next life is, that I'm not gonna make it? You know what I mean? Nah.
Something I recommend to watch, which it's still an idea that we wanted to talk about, is Surviving Death on Netflix. It kind of gives you insight on, people that have experienced literal death and have been brought back to life. And their stories correlate so much that there's something afterwards.
We just don't know. It's just the unknown.
Yeah, but you gotta watch it. There's so much research that proves these people's stories all line up, and these people are in different countries and everything. Okay. Damn. Got distracted.
Wait, did you see how his face looked?
But so watch that, Surviving Death.
Can I say something right quick? Mm-hmm. But I do want to say this, like, if you are that person that want to come out, or you're confused on with your family, like, don't hesitate. And if you got that person in your family, support them. Go talk to them. Find out, because you don't know what they're thinking in their mind. And I learned this from my from Clubhouse in my group. It's a lot of people suffering, and not just on the gay community, just period. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
I do got two more questions.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna run it through.
Since you said your church and everything, everybody accepted you. Have you ever experienced a hate crime just on being
gay?
Yeah.
After I tell that motherfucker that I don't want to holler at him.
Yeah.
So you out with your girl, and because during that time I wasn't dressed like a man, so it's like, oh, 2 for 1, like da da da. And I say, no, I'm not your fantasy, but because you're being disrespectful, that's the only time I've ever been hated on because of my sexuality.
Okay, but it's never been nothing like violent or over the top. It's just
and another thing, I don't do public.
Face.
I don't do too much of PDA, public display. I don't do too much of it, and even as a man and a woman. But you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of where you're at. We're still, regardless, when you think about 2021, we are still saying the first African American to shit. Mm-hmm. So guess what? If we're still saying that, I know damn well we still have hate crimes. So therefore, I'm not going to put myself in a situation. Am I scared? No, I have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to know enough that I'm in a city that don't like gays. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why in the hell I'm about to be booed up? I'm going to still dress how I dress. Mm-hmm. But guess what? I might not trigger nobody. But maybe if I go grab her ass, I might kiss her, I might trigger somebody. So, that's pretty much my theory on that.
I feel you. Do you believe in monogamy? I know a lot of people kind of have that perception that gay in the gay community that everybody's just like.
Well, she kind of touched on that. She said, like, yo, if I ain't ready for that, then I ain't gonna even play like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I kind of like,
let me tell you this.
Back in the day, yes, like this and that. I'm not gonna say I'm not and am. That's a touchy one right now.
It depends on who you're with. And
at this point, coming from 13 years, then meeting somebody else, and then not like just like, oh, I want a title, and like, nah, this is why I don't have a title. Like, you know what I mean? Like for me, live your life. Like I feel like titles are so overthrown, and people are so caught up. If you are people that are not caught up on the title, you good. Mm-hmm. But people are so caught up on titles, and you have to be labeled this. So for me, if you want to be with 4 people, be with 4 people. If you want to be with one person, quote unquote, if you believe in the Bible, as long as you could take care of them, you could have plenty. Yeah. You understand? But at the same time, hey, everybody don't have that desire. Everybody don't have that will. So to each his own. But for me, I'm at a place where it don't even matter. I'm just to a place where I want freedom. I want peace in everything that I do. Financial freedom, I want freedom in wealth. I want freedom in health. I want freedom in my life. I just want freedom. Yeah. Freedom. That's it. I don't care. Yeah. Freedom. I don't care about nothing else. So for me right now, whatever I got to do right now at the place I'm at the age I'm at, in the mindset that I'm at, freedom. That's all I keep hearing is freedom. Freedom, freedom. That's all I want. I don't care about nothing else.
Have you ever been to Pride Week?
Yes, I go all the time. Especially, I go to the one in Charlotte. I was actually talking with the people on there trying to plan the one in Atlanta and stuff. But I don't like to go to too many events like that because, again, hate crimes, terrorists. Okay. I'm not going to put myself, I don't go to Hole in the Walls. I've been in Hole in the Walls, and guess what? Every time it's a shootout. So I don't like putting myself, I'm an Aquarius too. Mm-hmm. Aquarius moon and Aquarius sun, rising and setting with the Aries descent. So I am like your true Aquarian, but I think like 10 steps ahead. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't want to put myself in that situation ever again where I have to stand and there's somebody with an AK right here and right there, but there's nowhere for me to go but one way and we can't get to it. Yeah. So even when I go to events like the Pride, I think about what events I'm going to. Right. Is this an event that can be turned into dangerous. Dangerous. Mm-hmm. Like, no, I don't want to go to that. Even when you think about the world we live into, big bombings and stuff like that, I try to be it's so many different artists that I would love to go see. I might have went and seen them back in the day, but now the way people are, I'm like, now since COVID, I'll go. Yeah. Because the crowds are less. Yeah. But before, I'm like, nah, because I know that this event's going to turn to this. You know what I mean? Right. Like Bootsy, I had tickets and everything, didn't go because I was like, it's gonna be crazy.
Our first guest that was on here said she was thinking about going to Pride Week in June in New York. We said we wanted to go.
Y'all should go. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell you why I say this. Especially Glad. Let me tell you something. You are like my brothers. My brothers are straight as straight can be. My 2 youngest brothers, right? Me and Jason, we're definitely, everybody y'all know Jason. Shout out to my brother. Johnson & Johnson. You already know, much love. Go. I will go. Mm-hmm. Let me know. We can go. I will go. Okay.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, it is. It's fun because it's different. But the reason why I say go is because my brothers are straight. They're comfortable with their sexuality.
Yeah, that's a fact.
There is no problem with their sexuality. Yeah. So therefore, guess what? It come down to like, I remember one of my girlfriend's cousin used to try to hit on my brother. I was like, man, I don't want that motherfucker. I don't do that. He said, but if you want to buy me some clothes and you want to buy some Jordans, that's what you want to do, nigga. Do what you do. But
okay.
You like laughing, joking, what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that's what's up.
They're comfortable. No, you're not going to go see them in no gay club. You're not going to go in there and see them. But guess what? If I'm there and I say, bruh,
let's go
come with me,
yeah.
we this, guess where my brother's going to be at?
right
with their sister.
Yeah.
At the thing. And they're comfortable. Call them what you want. They ain't worrying about what you think of. So I think just the personality that you have, Glad, like you would be a turn up because I can see you being silly as fuck. That's the only reason. Like I can see you being a woman. Women, they can always go with the gay people. But it's like to have a straight man in the gay community and have fun and you not be like and be comfortable with it's fun. Yeah. Like just don't cross the lines. Don't push no buttons. You know what I mean?
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
It's a giant party.
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm here for the
all you have to do is
bro.
let me know. I work for myself.
Okay.
I ain't obligated to, no
it's
time
in June
straight.
and I'll get details to see if it's happening, but we'll all go.
Yeah, just let me know. I'm definitely down. I
Rolling
appreciate
Loud
y'all.
in May too.
Rolling Loud in Miami
in Miami in May.
Yeah, definitely send me these because I'm definitely. Let me tell you something. I was telling them I love networking. I love having fun.
Yeah.
To me, and I no disrespect, but I love my white people. You hear me? Because they make money, but they have fun.
They have fun.
Fun, you hear me?
The most fun.
Yes.
They have
pure, clean,
pure,
like all night fun.
Let me tell you something. Monday through Friday, I make 6 to 7 figures. But on Friday night, we getting fucked up. Yes, sir. We getting fucked up. And guess what? Now Sunday we gonna go to church as a family. Hallelujah. We gonna sit there and they're gonna get out at 10 o'clock on the dot. Not 10:01, not 10:02. And do you know that? But I learned that from my friends. Like some of my best friends white. So I learned that, and I'm like, I have fun. I don't. And that's why I couldn't work for people. Like
that's what life really about.
I stopped working for people. I couldn't do it. Like when if you can get to that place where you ain't gotta work for nobody. No, I am not fucking rich. No. Yeah. Do I struggle? Yes, because guess what? If I don't make any money, I have no money.
Yeah.
And when you actually work for yourself and you're used to where you can do a job and get $5,000, $10,000, $30,000 in one fucking job. What people make a whole fucking year. Last year was the first year motherfuckers seen over, excuse my language, but $30,000 a year. Last year was the first year the majority of people seen over 30,000. You know why? Because of unemployment. Yeah. Because of the stimulus. Because of a pandemic. In your everyday life, most people, the average people are only making 25 to 15 a year. That ain't shit, man. That ain't shit.
And supporting families and children.
Right. And all their kids got the latest Jordans, but that's anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah, next subject.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and tell the people where to find you. Shout out your businesses. Shout out your social media.
I am on Facebook, KLW Construction, the number 4 sign, all. If you hit me up on there, please find my page, Kinesha, Kinesha Johnson, because for some reason, for the last 3-4 weeks, and I got customers in there, if y'all see this, please hit me up on that one, because I can't find your information, I can't get in. But you can definitely hit me up on there. Also, with that, because I have my tree service, you can hit me up, Blue Tree Eaters. Also, I am on Clubhouse. Definitely hit me up, straight, gay, bi, whatever you want to be. One of my Clubhouse is about to be made, and the name of it is We Are, just a regular R family. If you get on Clubhouse, you will see that I'm just trying to look up my Clubhouse name so y'all can come definitely link up and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so if you come on Clubhouse, you can type in Mo $, or you can put at KLW Construction, because I couldn't put all of it on there. But definitely, listen, I'm affordable. I'm affordable. I provide quality. I have pictures almost for everything. I don't put everything online because people steal your shit and say it's their own and shit. I got timestamps, so all my shit got my timestamp on it and stuff like that. But outside of that, if you got any questions about any of this stuff, even if you're already in the community, you're out of the community, you got questions, definitely hit me up on Clubhouse or personally. I don't mind. I answer anything. You know what I mean? I'm just as open, and because I haven't went through that, but I do have compassion, you know what I mean? And I do appreciate, I want to thank y'all for allowing me to come on here and just be able to speak.
We thank you for coming.
Yeah, because people you don't see, like, normally it's another gay couple that's inviting, you know what I mean? Yeah. You don't see it where they're being genuine and they're speaking where they have their opinion, like, oh, well, I hate this and I hate that. You guys are actually more open, like, you're more, when I say open, you're more, like, oh, come here, you know, like, you're more, you just, it's different. I feel welcomed. I don't feel.
I feel we really inquisitive.
Yeah, I don't feel like, oh, this is a subject we just want to bring.
We're not trying to shun you.
Yeah, that's what
we want to know what you say.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know how you feel.
Yeah, it's not a shun. That's what it is. It's genuine.
Yes,
it is a genuine, like, hey, this is our topic, and we got our questions. We want to know too. Yeah. The people in the world want to know, but we want to know. Right, all y'all want to know, but they have their own, and that's what I like because it was genuine. I can tell y'all this. If you ever come on the show, it's genuine. You know.
Yeah,
Right, appreciate that.
Thank you.
So
Thank y'all.
If you tuned in for the first time and or haven't, hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Hit that subscribe button.
Like, share, subscribe. Talk Spicy TV.
Motherfuckers.
Guarantee you, watch the views go up. That's one thing that I
already know the vibes. We going viral.
Watch the views. I'm telling you, watch it.
Classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and it's still